Josh and Zach rounding out your weekend on Switch 1197, Brisbane's youth alternative. And I'm joined in the studio, well, Mia's joined in the studio, Zach, with Tesla Coil, alternative rock band from Brisbane. Finn, Sarah and James. Guys, how are you going?
Oh, we're pretty good.
Thank you very much for coming in. Made this rejoin especially for you guys in honour of your the cover that you guys do.
Oh, thank you.
Gay Bar by, who was it? The
Electric Six.
Electric Six. Absolutely great. And Finn, I hear that you do that on a homemade guitar?
Yeah, I built that guitar. My friend Shane gave me the body of the guitar, and he said, "Finn, you have to turn this into the tackiest guitar in the world, because you see people playing these beautiful, beautiful guitars, and they cover them in stickers, and you think, oh, why would you do that?" And so I took the worst guitar body in the world, and I bolted on a cheap neck, and I ordered a bunch of really cheap hardware off eBay, covered it in terrible stickers, and it sounds like a bag of smashed arsehole.
So mission accomplished?
Pretty much, yeah. It's very punk rock, I think.
Yes, well, it does sound good in the video, which is good. So, boys, I mean, what have we got? Finn, I mean, you do your vocals, guitar, banjo, and keyboard. I mean, is there anything else you do? You've got and more there, so...
Yeah, I play 16 instruments.
16 instruments?
I don't play them all on stage with the band, though.
No, you don't want to show off.
No.
You don't really need a band if you're playing 16 instruments, though, wouldn't you imagine?
It's
we make them sound better.
I think these guys are pretty necessary.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I think that gone are the days where you see a one-man band. Have you ever seen it?
Like the drum on his
back?
back.
The drum on the back, and he's marching.
Well,
and
that's
walking.
what I would be, except I don't have I can't find a drum that.
You're tall enough for it.
Yeah, I suppose.
And you could certainly fit everything onto your back. Really.
I mean, with modern technology,
Yeah.
you could have a whole recording studio on your back.
I think you could basically do it with an iPad these days.
Yeah. No, but the band's definitely not just me. Like
No,
these two.
I can imagine.
These two. James writes songs. The band. They write. I do write most of the songs, but that's not a designated thing. I'm not.
It's just coincidental.
Yeah.
Because you got James, you're on percussion.
Yeah.
Is that mostly drums, or you got like what else do you get on there?
Well, we're gonna start slowly putting together like a sound effects rack. So we're gonna have cowbell, triangle. We want to get one of those horns that you squeeze things to.
Of course, every band should have one of those.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, stuff like that. We're trying to get more of a vocal dynamic into things at the moment. So we're trying to figure out some tracks that's appropriate for me to sing on, kind of thing.
But you sing and do like drums as well.
Yeah.
You've thought about getting a like an electric drum kit. I mean, I was looking at them recently, and they seem pretty like you can basically do anything you want on them.
Yeah. The first drum kit I ever owned was an electric one, but it was real bottom of the line, and the pads when you hit them, it's kind of like hitting a table, rather than actually tighten skin. So you hit it, and there's no rebound from the stick, so it's just thud.
Yeah. And Sarah, you're on bass and flute.
Yeah.
Does that come handy? Do you do the flute live and all the rest of it?
Yeah, on like one song, I have like this flute part. I think it's a kind of like jazz flute kind of thing. Kind of going on. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. It's good because like my mum spent a lot of money on flute lessons when I was like 8, so it's sort of starting to pay off a little tiny bit, which is kind of good.
Well, there you go. Does she come to the gigs and go, yeah, well, money well spent?
Yeah.
Does she still have to pay to get in though?
Yeah.
So she's still paying. She's still paying for the flute lessons. Josh and Zach, rounding out your weekend on Switch 1197, Brisbane's youth alternative, joined in the studio with Tesla Coil, alternative rock band from Brisbane. You can catch them on the 5th of February at the Underdog Pub. Guys, take it away.
I look at the pack and throw the pills away. The people on the TV screen won't get to me today. I own a little box, you wouldn't think it much. It's got some buttons and an LCD display. Knock back another glass and fill it up again. Prove your best friend from his padded case upon the shelf. Wonder if they're right. Keep on listening for the telltale trap that tells you why you need it here. My Geiger counter tells me when it's safe to be around. My Geiger counter tells me when it's safe to be around. My Geiger counter tells me when it's safe to be around you. Remember when we met? The dial read 17, 16 molar rating proof, and okay. There for another day, and you notice me out of the corner of your eye. That was long ago, and I pretend it's relevant as if it mattered more than the addition and subtraction. I confide in the fact that I can know when I am going through my chemical reactions. My Geiger counter tells me when it's safe to be around. My Geiger counter tells me when it's safe to be around. My Geiger counter tells me when it's safe to be around you. One day I hope to put my measure down. One day I'd like to go about without it there. But you will always doubt those things I talk about, and you look like you're well past the point where you would care. Knock back another glass and fill it up again. Remove your best friend from its padded case upon the shelf. Wonder if they're right. Keep on listening for the telltale chirp that tells you why you need it here. My Geiger counter tells me when it's safe to be around. My Geiger counter tells me when it's safe to be around. My Geiger counter tells me when it's safe to be around you. My Geiger counter tells me when it's safe to be around. My Geiger counter tells me when it's safe to be around. My Geiger counter tells me when it's safe to be around you.